Hello, welcome back. We got the enchantment research done, so we can do all of our big spells now. We've got Rigor Mortis, Foul Vapors, Relief. They're the important ones. I guess we could maybe do Grip of Winter, right? Maybe one day. We get Water 2 mages sometimes, don't we? So Bracelet and a Robe. I don't know if we'd want to do this since, you know, ideally we're going to be fighting in Heat, but, you know, we could do it. Don't think we could do Heat from Hell, though. Anyway, there's some other good stuff at 7. Serpent's Blessing isn't bad. Some of our troops only have 5 poison resistance, so it's nice to stick that on them as well. Life After Death isn't bad. And also try and do Gift of Health as well, which would be nice. So I'm going to try and get the Construction 7 for more boosters to cast that. How are we doing? 577 Research. Probably 4 turns. Let's see how it goes. Anyway, Shiniyama taking some underwater stuff? No. Losing to some underwater stuff. Just not enough troops, I guess. They didn't attack us, so that's nice. Ireme. Let's see Abyssia taking a province off Flagra. Bycliffe. Nothing to see here. Okay, good. We moved into Bycliffe with our ghouls. And Fiesha did immediately storm Ablak, but nothing in here. Except a temple. We get poison slingers on our walls, which is quite good. As you can see, despite this being an empty fortress, we actually killed 13 Orichalcum guards. These are sacreds that cost 40 gold each, so that seems pretty good, actually. A couple of light infantry and heavy infantry as well. Yeah, we killed 28 of his 136 things, not bad. Events then, Bad Harvest. Wealthy Merchant in Comberg. Where's Comberg? Nice. I guess maybe the guys worshipping the demons aren't all bad. Sneaking Enemy discovered, Our Scout discovered, and Comberg is now a swamp. Well, there we go then. Perfect. So here's the map now. Would like to ram into somebody. Both of these stacks have blown up suddenly, though. This just got taken with 136 units, but it's now 318 on the map, which is a bit large. This is about 420 units too, and a lot of them are Magma Children, which are a bit scary. So, yeah. I think what I should do is put everything we have together instead of just pushing into Ablak. I'll bring over all these ghouls and things too. So everything's going to move patrol onto Solaria, just in case something moves into us. I'm not sure if I should be casting Darkness or not. Darkness will really help all of our Skelly spam against Ablak. Against Fiesha in Ablak if they move into us. But Agartha's stuff is all 100% dark vision, so I'm not sure if it's worth doing against them or not. But do I cast it at all if I want it to be up against Fiesha? I don't know, I'm not sure. It would be nice. But then it feels like it's just a penalty to me if I cast it against Agartha. I'm not sure. Let me think about it. I'm going to pause recording and think about this. Okay, I think it makes more sense to not cast Darkness, because it won't affect Agartha. And I think they're more likely than Fiesha to attack, because I just noticed Man actually put one of Fiesha's palisades under siege, so he probably pulls back, if I had to guess. That's what I assume. We're most likely going to be up against the Agarthan stuff with all the Magma Children if we get attacked next turn, right? I think so. So pulled darkness out of the big script. It was originally additional support for the blind was going to cast it. He's just doing regular stuff now. We still do have rigor mortis as well as foul vapors and relief. So that's a pretty good combo on its own. And Agartha doesn't have much poison resistance that we've seen. Everybody else is pretty much just doing Horde of Skeletons. I've got some Moss Body in between the Horde of Skeletons for the N2 guys. And the N3 guys can also do some group regen as well. Why not? Lizards are just etherealing people. Nobody's doing bark skin since the magma children are there. Just Moss Body, group regen, ethereal. I think those are our only buffs. But we have quite a lot of units. I mean, there's lots of Sobex in this block. We got 29 Poison Slingers as well. Some lizard slave dudes. Stuck those 2 Sacred Serpents in with them as well. We have 1 Toad. A lot of ghouls as well. We've grouped together our 3 casts of Arouse Hunger, so there's a bunch of ghouls coming down here as well. All the undead stuff's down in the corner. And that's it as far as the army goes. I suppose we also have 25 points of PD as well. And that's all just move patrolling onto Solaria. So if we do get attacked next month, we'll have some sort of major defense. If we don't get attacked next month, well, at least the army's all put together. We'll take back Ablak, probably. See how that goes. Besides that, what else is happening? Big move patrol, still casting Pale Riders, building Fortress. That's upgraded in 2 months, that's nice. Probably it. Probably just trying to... Oh yeah, I moved back to defend against Inuyama, but it doesn't look like they're interested in stealing our throne, which is nice, so... I could get that myself. I think that was our province originally. But, I don't know, I feel like... Oh, it looks like Shinu took Stormy Deep. Interesting. Well, I'll definitely move back and defend Sea of Mermaids then. Also started recruiting some more Kalulu here as well. And that's it, I believe. This is still the long dead horse dude, Mound King. Getting to Katiz to pick up all these Pale Riders. Recruitment is Lizard here, Marshmaster here, Marshmaster and some Sobex here. It's not too bad, actually. Could be worse. Lots of stuff in the garrison now. And research, well, yeah, probably 4 turns before we hit something interesting. And that, I think, is it for turn 32, so not much to see just yet, but maybe shortly. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We did some Pale Riders, proclamations from Flagra and Tianchi. Some battles then. We can see Shiniyama underwater, taking out Fiesha's stuff, which is nice. Maybe they're all with them on land as well. And as it turns out, Agartha did move into us on Solaria. So we're up against a lot of Defenders of the Hall. Quite a few Magma Children as well. Small squad of Great Alms. Long line of mages there. Some bigger mages in the back. Lots of heavy cavalry. Some animals and spiders and things. Bunch of troglodytes, some leogryphs. Lots of things. Small squad of shard whites too. Into our big blob of stuff. Lots of lizards. Some slingers. Lots of mages. Let's see how this goes. Can hear some air rallies as well. We get up Rigor Mortis, Foul Vapors, and Relief. No darkness in this battle. These guys dying in the front are the PD in this province, so not a big deal. Okay, so what's hitting what? Heavy Cav hit the big block of lizards at the top, which is good. Looks like they're on attack rear, but they don't quite get around to anything, which is nice. Ghouls are going to hit the magma children, it looks like, which is not a great matchup for them. Yeah, they're going to get shredded pretty quickly. Yeah, not good positioning for the undead stuff, unfortunately, but... lizards into magma children works out a lot better. They're actually getting bodied, which is surprising. But they're not ethereal. For some reason I thought they were ethereal. Okay. I guess they're magma, not fire. Fair enough. I guess all of our stuff can hit them then. That actually makes them quite weak. I thought they were a lot tougher than that. I thought they were like fire lilies. Okay. So 8 protection, just normal stuff. They do have heat power, and I assume there's a lot of heat in this province. Right? Heat 3. That's something. It's funny that they're affected by poison, even with poison resistance. Yeah, how's the back line doing? A lot of riderless cavalry are routing. You can see these guys have some poison stacks on them. Not a huge amount, but... cleared out most of his stuff. Got some more shard whites, some more magma children here, and then it's into the defenders of the hall. You can see we're building up a lot of soulless. A lot of poison clouds from the slingers too, stacking with the foul vapors. These guys have 103 fatigue and a lot of poison on him. I don't know how you see how much poison that is, but it's a lot. Losing 20% of his stats to poison as well. The Olms don't seem too bothered, do they? You got 15 poison resistance, and they're not very fatigued either. These guys are cold-blooded. I guess they're immune to our Dominion too. Yeah, I guess a lot of Agartha's stuff is immune to our Dominion. It's a lot of solace. I'll speed this up a bit now. I'll speed it up a lot now, actually. It's a question of do we catch up to these Olms and mages and stuff. The mages are staying asleep, which is nice. I think the Olms are going to get off the map. Oh, Smite paralyzed one of them. Nice work, Skeleton. Holy shit. 21 damage. And there's a huge line of soulless. Very good. So, what do we do? Well, 1 Shaman, 2 Earth Readers, 4 Golem Crafters dead. Pretty good. Also took out 78 Defenders of the Hall. We took out 33 Heavy Cavalry, 19 Leogryphs, 45 Magma Children. Well to those guys. 13 Shard Whites, 22 Troglodytes, a couple of other miscellaneous things. And it cost us, well, it cost us all of our ghouls, some elite warriors and heavy infantry and stuff, the Mandragoras. About it, really. We lost 1 Slinger, 5 of the big Sobex, and 28 of the regular Sobex. But no mages. 1 commander and a priest. All in all, not too bad, I would say. Not too bad at all. Unexpected event as well. In Durland, a local sect has flourished, unfortunately, but, you know. Caught a Nabar scout, lost a scout in Man's territory, lost a scout in Phlegra's territory, and Mountains of Overnight is now a swamp. Good. Good. So, Shiniyama is taking all of the underwater stuff. Did not attack my throne, though. Perhaps Shiniyama is attacking Fiesha. And while they're doing that on land, they're also doing it under the water. That would make sense. Does look like they are neighbors. So, okay. I'm going to just ignore what's happening underwater then for now, and assume Shiniyama's not going to attack me. These guys are going to head to itsmuuuuuu. We're just going to defend itsmuuuuuu forever now. I've been recruiting 3 units a turn since we took the throne, I think. So we've always been gradually building up some stuff here. There will now also be a bunch of Kululus and 2 Skelly Spammers and a Lizard. They can go and live there. We'll get a lab down here next. And one day a Kelp Fortress thing, whatever that is. What is that spell called? Living Castle? Is this the one? Yeah. So we'll stick a Living Castle down there at some point. It's only Conjuration 7. We can get there. And that's it for water stuff, I think. Probably going to ignore water now for a bit. Land-wise, well, Keisha's gone. And Agartha just lost quite badly. So that frees us up a little bit, I think. First order of business. A smaller force is going to head to Ablak and take that back quickly. So it's just 5 shamans doing body ethereal, and the 4 big spellcasters who do rigor mortis, foul vapors, and relief. And 1 extra guy who can do darkness if we need to. And all of our units, and that's it. Those guys can go and take Ablak. They should crack it open immediately. They do 329 siege. This is a 200 wall. Probably empty. So we'll move on, storm it immediately, get it back. And then we'll probably grab some of Fiesha's stuff quickly, like these provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the Agarthan one. And then we'll probably just attack Agartha at that point, because he can't go anywhere. You just need to sit on Mountains of Madness and then go down into the cave and clear out this stuff. It might be a nice, easy bit of territory for us to take. We'll see. But that'll be the plan. Everyone else here is just going to research, which is why we're back to doing 945 research this month. We'll try and blow through these targets quickly. And then we might get those other like little targets I wanted, and then we'll just go straight up Conjuration, I think. And try and get the Conjuration stuff down. We'll see. This fortress, I think, is upgraded next month. We've got quite a few things in the garrison that our Mound King can pick up if necessary. We could lead all of those long dead horses underwater, to be honest, and just live in itsmuuuuuu. Help keep it safe. But for now, that's basically it. One small matter is that I did move my assassins over to the Weald. So why not? Let's try and finally get some use out of them. They can try assassinating some stuff in here. What's your affliction? Limp? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we'll see if they can pull it off. Best of luck to them. And then, to be honest, that would be a good use for the Long Dead as well, as just to come over and raid these provinces for us while we siege this. We'll see what happens, though. We have some gold saved up. I do want the lab here next month. But then I'll probably start trying to produce something out of this fort that can just raid easily. We've probably got something we can summon or something, I don't know. What could we do? I mean, we could do Pale Riders out of this fort. There's no reason I'm doing it out of my cap now, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that would be fine. We'll summon some Pale Riders and just lead them around taking provinces. How many death gems are we on now? We had such a huge stockpile and I've blown through them, but to be fair, like 30 of them are being carried at the moment. Because I'm like insane about the amount of gems I put on spellcasters. Well, it's okay. Yeah, I think that's everything though. Good battle on Solaria. Now it's back to researching. So, still keeping my eye out just in case we get a D4 mage naturally. That would be cool. Besides that though, I think we're done here. Pale Riders, research, build fortress. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we could take a look at the graphs again. Shiniyama, grabbing all of that ocean, seems to have served them well. Anything else we can see? I think this graph probably takes into account events and stuff, right? I was wondering if it took into account trades. Because I was wondering if maybe that huge bump in gems that Agartha got was like, Aisha gave them a bunch of fire gems or something. Then again, wouldn't that be reflected in Fiesha's graph as well? Okay, probably not that then. Because Agartha had this huge spike at the beginning as well. I noticed. They got like a massive amount of gems suddenly, and then fell off. And then again, they got a massive amount of gems. Seems kind of odd. How are we doing gem-wise? Kind of interesting that we've got a global up. And we're still like nowhere near the top on gems. It's sad. Research, still behind Pyrenees. I think that'll change now. I think we're going to overtake Pyrenees. God, I would hope so. First on Dominion, which is quite nice. Alright. Be brave and hit end turn. That was turn 33. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.